EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Pass caught right side by Conklin. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Cut. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Cut.
On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. Now a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. A 1st down on a gain of 11.
What?
Wilson now going to keep it on the zone read. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19. Block that, block that. Hey, 0, 0, 0. Good shot.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Wilson. Here's a screen set up for one. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. In motion, the tight end Uzama. He'll go again with Hall. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Austin brought in motion. Here's Browning. Now a screen set up for Harris. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
Browning now. Catch made, right side by Wilson. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Back to throw, Browning. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he's going to be taken down.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Now here's 2nd and goal. It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jake Browning. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Another run here with Hall. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw, it's Browning. That is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They run it over center with Harris. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Third and 9. Now Browning. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. 19, driver, 19, Warriors, 17. 19, they'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Browning. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Browning. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there, and it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's first and 10. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Austin brought in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Austin brought in motion. Throwing now on first and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. The second down throw is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Austin brought in motion. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds, but the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Complete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And he steps into this one, gets off a big kick, angled for the sideline. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Okay, break. Here we go, set. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. To the air now on first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They put Wilson in motion. Down to the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown Steelers. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Here comes a return from the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Xavier Gibson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Open man, that's Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter. They'll look to throw. He'll get this complete to Gibson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Browning now. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's complete. Calvin Austin.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Here's Browning. Now a screen set up for Harris. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Give up the middle to Harris. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Austin brought in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 41-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and a yard. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll set up the screen to Hall. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up first and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Xavier Gibson. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Jets are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. To throw, it's Browning. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
A pass taken in by Harris. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Go.
Browning. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermine before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here with Allen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Come on, set.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
This one to his big tight end, Uzama. Here's second and 9. to the air one more time. And he will score! Game on! C.J. Uzama, touchdown, New York. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The score, Steelers 20, Jets 17.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Austin brought in motion. Back to throw, Browning. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Austin brought in motion. Throwing, Browning. Here's a screen set up for Warren. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Here's 2nd and 6. They put Wilson in motion. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Browning. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, faking the give. He'll get this complete to Gibson. Finding room at midfield. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Jets. to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll stick to the ground. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. They'll look to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given. But it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. And the Jets have a first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go with the sneak. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
Now there's the timeout, signaled with 2 seconds left to go. The field goal unit likely to come on, try to send this one to OT. So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.